Today, I'm diving into a fascinating yet lesser-known slice of Viking history, how the Vikings lost big time in Spain. Yes, you heard that right. They weren't always the invincible seafarers we often think of. So, let's set the stage. It's the mid-9th century. The Vikings, always hungry for new lands and treasures, set their sights beyond northern Europe. This time, they sailed all the way to the Iberian Peninsula, which was largely under the control of the Moors. Now, these Moors were no pushovers. They had established a highly sophisticated and powerful presence in Spain. The Vikings, led by a chieftain named Hastin, launched their expedition, hoping for an easy raid. When the Norsemen arrived at the coast of Spain, they initially found success. They plundered coastal towns and struck fear into the heart of the local population. But their luck was about to change dramatically. The turning point came when the Vikings tried to take the city of Seville in 844. The Moors, under the command of Emir Abd ar-Rahman II, were ready. They had learned about the Viking threat and prepared a formidable defense. When the Vikings attacked Seville, the Moors unleashed a devastating counterattack. The Vikings were not just outnumbered, they were outclassed. The Moors used their knowledge of the terrain and superior military tactics to trap the Vikings. Hastin and his men found themselves surrounded. The Moors used their cavalry to great effect, cutting off any escape routes. The Viking longships, their pride and joy, were set ablaze. The raiders had no choice but to fight or surrender. The battle was brutal. The Moors showed no mercy, capturing or killing most of the Viking force. Those who were captured faced a grim fate, often sold into slavery or executed. So, what was the aftermath? This defeat was a massive blow to Viking morale. It showed them that they were not invincible and that the Moors were a formidable foe. It also served as a warning to other Viking leaders considering raids into the region. From this point on, Viking raids on the Iberian Peninsula became less frequent and less ambitious. The defeat at Seville became a stark reminder of the limits of Viking power. So, why is this important? It's a reminder that even the mightiest warriors can face defeat. The Vikings' loss in Spain highlights the resilience and strength of the Moorish forces. It's a fascinating chapter in the storied history of both the Vikings and the Moors. If you enjoyed this dive into Viking history, hit that like button and subscribe for more historical insights. Let me know in the comments what other battles or events you'd like to hear about next. Until next time, stay curious.